Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 30 of ORA The Ancient Nord, a part of Character Crusade Unbound random Skyrim Roleplay. Beautiful night at the home that we built in the shadows of solitude. We've been keeping busy lately, and well, we finished building our house. So if you remember, we had this obsession with creating gold and silver out of iron, but when it became time to build a house, well, we needed the iron to build the house. So now that we're done building the house, we're going to get back to business, and we're going to make some silver. So as you see, I talked about this in one of the previous episodes. It is a real pain in the butt to make silver, because when you use the spell, you make iron into silver, but then the next time you use it, you make gold out of the silver. So, since we only have like these amethysts and other gems that go in silver jewelry, this is the problem. We can make your basic gold jewelry, but we don't have the gems to make like the really good gold jewelry. So what we have to do then is just drop the ore on the ground when it's silver. We're running out of magicka here. Well, anyway, we waited a minute. So anyway, yeah, so you get the point here. We just keep dropping the silver because we have to make a bunch of silver jewelry just so we can use the gems that we found while mining. Because we're not going to go buy gems to make, you know, these rings or whatever, because that defeats the whole purpose of making money. All right, so we have a bunch of these, not that many, but we're going to make some, and then we do have one ore left over, so what we're going to do is turn that one into gold, because we might have, I think we have another gold ore, so then we can make a gold ingot too, and maybe just make some basic gold jewelry, which is better than having, you know, a stray ore. So here we go. See what I mean? We have these garnet rings. We have more choices, and none of the choices up with gold except the basic ones are highlighted. So we can make one of those necklaces, and then we have a bunch of garnets. So we can make these. We actually have more garnets than silver, so we're fine. Could have made one more. So we need to find these rubies, sapphire, you know, or whatever goes in gold jeweled. I don't even know. Emeralds and diamonds. I bet you have to find like a flawless diamond. You can't even find a regular diamond, I think. But anyway, you know, we're just trying to make a little more money here. So we head all the way down to Whiterun. It's still a beautiful night out. And what we're going to do here is use the enchanting supplies. So we don't have an enchanting table in our house yet. That requires a ton of supplies. So this is really the only one we're really familiar with up here. So we came all the way here since we're going to sell this stuff to Belethor or whoever anyway. So what we're going to do is examine our, you know, see if we have any inventory here of things we want to disenchant, but we really don't, because we kind of want to sell or keep that stuff. But and also, we're enchanting jewelry, so if we disenchant a weapon, it's not going to matter right now. So this is just a little bit of the grind. Now, you know, this was a choice I had to make here. I don't have that many soul gems, so I did have to make a choice between keeping these soul gems to charge my, you know, I use an enchanted fire axe that is always.
We've only scratched the surface.
All right, this guy's giving us some encouragement here. So anyway, so yeah, I use this fire axe and it's always running out of charge. So I might even keep one of these. So anyway, here I'm looking at my, I want to enchant this, my outfit. But since I only have these smaller soul gems, I'm going to wait until I get a nice size soul gem. So I have a really good enchantment on this. Anyway, what I was saying is, so we're going to use these soul gems on the rings to sell them at a higher price instead of saving them and using them for our weapons. So it just shows right now to me that our character is more interested in, you know, like her place in society over winning a battle. You know, she does these things just almost just to keep busy and because she's good at it and people keep asking her to do it. and she gets enough loot to stay by, but she's not like greedy, interested in just the loot, but she needs money. Like right now, there's a lot of things she needs gold for that she cannot get right now. So we're gonna enchant this bow because this is more of a throwaway item than our outfit. So we do want, a little bit of bonus here. But like I said, we really, like, just knowing from later on, I should have saved these soul gems and used them in combat. Also, I like Belran's have staves. I love the way he fights with staves. So that's a whole different story because that is just my own personal entertainment. I love seeing those explosions, and basically I'm gonna run out of all his enchantments at some point. Anyway, so here's Bellathor's shop, and we are going to sell that. We're not going to sell this historic Stormcloak because it looks really cool. We're not going to wear it, but we're going to put it on a mannequin in our house or something. So we have tons of stuff here to sell this guy. And we have a decent amount of gold, 2,500 gold, but you need a lot to do what we want to do. That we don't really want a house in the city, but just for a frame of reference, it's 10,000 gold. So even if we wanted that, we would be way off. So we're also going to sell some of these excess potions because we really don't use certain potions. I don't ever use a bow. I'll always keep one just in case I remember, but I've been playing these games for years. Fallout also, I don't remember to use this stuff. Some people play that way. And that's the thing about, pushing yourself into play different directions. Maybe I will play that way sometime soon. Because I actually do like doing the alchemy grind sometimes, and then when you immerse yourself in a character like that, they're more apt to be using the potions. So that could come in the future. Anyway, here we are back at Morthal, I think, and doing the grind, just getting more lumber for our house because we do have a few more things to build. Even though, like I said, we did take some of that iron and make it into gold. I think we just bought iron actually. Because what happens is if you buy an iron ingot, you can't turn that into gold. It's only the ore. So we can basically make gold, sell it for iron ingots, and we're making some type of profit in there. I don't know. All right. Well, I actually love doing this log stuff. I don't know. Hearthfire. I don't like how the homes are all exactly the same. But I think they did a good job implementing these types of things and making you really feel like you're really building the house and you have to talk to people in the community to get it built. I think that's a pretty cool aspect of it. Now, really, in future gameplays, I have not even gotten into any mods that have Hearthfire style houses. I never installed that type of mod. I have played with many, different modded homes, or I've at least tried them out. Most of the popular ones I've at least, looked at in the game. But those are just the regular homes. Like, I didn't do any of the ones where you can build it. So I really want to get into that because I think that's really cool. But for this, it just sort of happened. I mean, they just offered this to us and it felt like the thing to do. It definitely was not something I planned on doing with this character this early in the game, too. It happened very quickly. So to me, that just showed her character. Like, she is lost in her head and she wants to be a part of society. So she needs a house. She's not going to camp at a campsite for years like that woman, did. So we're just looking around. We built a ton of furniture. Here's our storage room. That's looking pretty nice. Now, I don't know that I've ever made the storage room before. I love having the trophy room in the back here, so that's usually what I go for, and I can't even remember what the third option is, honestly. But what I love about this is there's a deck up top. I don't think there's a deck with the other thing, because it's not, I don't know, maybe there is, and I never even went out there. And here's the bookshelf. I really wish there was a bookshelf downstairs, but I don't think there is. But who cares? I'm going to put these books on here. And of course, the first time I played Skyrim, I sat and read these books. I loved that aspect of it. I would just relax, read a book or two, I haven't really done that in a while. I think maybe in a future roleplay, what I'm going to do is maybe have a particular book I single out and she kind of gets sucked into it or something. So we'll try that. Anyway, we're just going to level up here, and then that's it for this episode. All grind, you know, making stuff, visiting our house, but that's a pretty nice episode. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next time, maybe with some action.